everyone, my name is Sophia Baum. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the Youth Ecology Coordinator for Wild Diversity. Today we're going to go over how to plan a day or multi-day experience. When planning your day or multi-day experience, there's a few things you're going to have to think about. I'll get into that, but first I'm going to start a little bit with my story and why I really enjoy the outdoors. And I honestly just love it. Like, I really do love being in awe. I really do love being curious and being like, wow, look at where we are. And I really do love being able to feel that peace and that energy that as far as I know, only the outdoors or only the natural world has been able to provide me in my life. For myself, having traveled a little bit, having gotten a few certifications, having tried to build my toolkit, it's really opened up my world. It's really put me in positions and experiences in my life that I never thought I would have. I've been able to do things that I never thought I would do. Specifically with Rough Guide School, I never thought I would do Rough Guide School because I never seen anyone that looked like me, that was multiracial or a person of color or a woman, or at least a woman that was my size. I'm like, yeah, I was just, I'm too small, I'm too this, I'm too that, there's no way I could do it, I can't see myself represented. And those things are true as long as I believed them to be true. And once I did it, I was like, man, I could conquer the world, I could do so many things. And that's such an exciting feeling, that those accomplishments, those wins, those ability to build our skill set, those wins, as I say again, really do open up our world, and they really do build our capacity to see what is actually available to us, and to see what we can actually accomplish, and to see that there is so much out there to learn, and there is so much out there to see, and it is very exciting. And in saying that, I'm also going to go over some ways today to just get our feet wet, just figure out what it is that we're looking for, figure out how we could plan our day or multi-day experiences, and how to do things affordably and at the pace that we want. Alright, let's go. Okay, so for your day or multi-day experiences, you're always going to want your Essential 10 with you. So this includes navigation, illumination, sun protection, first aid, knife and repair kit, fire, shelter, extra food, extra water, and extra clothes. I'm going to put in the description box a link to the Essential 10 videos so you can check that out. So for transportation, think about how you're going to get to your destination and how you're going to get back. You could probably carpool. Maybe you could even bike there. Maybe there's even public transportation. Whatever it may be, think about the costs associated with that transportation, such as gas and parking. Also, it wouldn't be a bad idea to figure out how to safeguard yourself and your vehicle in case of unexpected events. That can look like learning how to change a tire, learning how to put chains on for road conditions, such as icy road conditions, learning how to jump a car. All these things would be good to know in case. So when picking your destination, you could just pick something that's within reason. Maybe if you're new to hiking and you want to plan a day trip, you can pick a trail that's within your area that's maybe 5 miles or less. If you want to plan a multi-day camping trip, awesome. Pick an area where you're already familiar with it, and you can even ask your visitor center or your campsite host about trails in the area, or maybe even get a map. Be sure to research where you're going. You can find a lot of information online, whether it's your city, county, state park, or national park website. All Trails is also a good one. You could find out the length of the trail, you could find out campsite reservations, you can find out the destination, the directions there, a description, photographs. A lot of the information is very useful, so I highly encourage you to look it up. When choosing your people to go with, start with friends or family, people you enjoy spending time with, and you could go at relatively the same pace. The more you're ready and open for other adventures, I encourage you to seek people that maybe have a different skill set from you. You can learn a lot from them. As you start venturing out more, your collection of knowledge will be slow and steady. All you have to do is just familiarize yourself with trails in your area. That's how you can get started. Be present in nature, enjoy it, and be curious. Let that curiosity lead you. It'll open up some pretty cool doors to new passions. And you'll be collecting tools for your toolkit right along the way. So when it comes to gear, there are ways to stay within budget. You can always Borrow gear from a friend. Rent gear. Look at used gear. Make sure it's in good condition. Check out REI garage sales. Look into return policies. Whatever it might be, or whatever your method, just make sure that you're doing your research. I'm going to put some links in the description box below for websites where you can find discounted gear. Whether you're on a day or a multi-day experience, always take care of your feet. Invest in good hiking boots and or sandals. Wear thick socks, preferably wool, as they're moisture wicking and they help mitigate against blisters. Always pack an extra pair, and include foot care in your first aid kit. So when you're out there, prepare for all the elements. Bring extra layers, sun protection, a rain jacket if you may need it, and bug spray. Check the weather beforehand and also the morning of your experience. For food and water, specifically for a day trip, bring at least 2 bottles of water plus snacks. You can also pack in your lunch and eat it at your viewpoint, so you can just take in everything that you're seeing and just filling up your belly. That would be a really nice afternoon. Just make sure that you're staying hydrated and fed, and also I recommend leaving water and snacks in your vehicle waiting for you for when you get back. If you're going on a multi-day experience, plan out what you're going to eat per day. For example, oatmeal and dried fruit in the morning, tuna fish sandwich for lunch, pasta for dinner, and for snacks we're going to do jerky, trail mix, and Cliff Bars. Also, estimate how much water you're going to need per day and add a little bit more. Make sure you're keeping water in your car and also at your campsite. So when cooking outdoors, continue to practice food safety. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go with someone that has a little bit more experience cooking outdoors so we can learn from them. And be prepared with whatever cooking source that you have. So it might be a portable stove, maybe it's a campfire ring with a grate, maybe it's even a barbecue. Come prepared by bringing the cooking utensils that you'll need, such as a knife and a cutting board, maybe a pot, maybe a cast iron, etc. Come with utensils and dishes of your own, biodegradable soaps in order to wash your dishes, and make sure that you're sealing your food in a cooler and or container. The last thing is to share your itinerary, so keep one with you, in your vehicle, and also send them to your loved ones. So this includes your departure date and time, your location or locations, and your return date and time. When you get back, just make sure that you send a quick message to your loved ones letting them know that you're great, that you had a good experience, and that you're on your way home. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned a lot. If you have other tips and tricks or suggestions of things to consider when planning a day or multi-day experience, please leave them in the comments below. Have a good one.